Hey guys, I think one of the things that we get really caught up on as trainers and as dog owners too is this idea of I don't want to reward the wrong behavior, right? Uh, for example, you have a dog who's barking, blowing up another dog on the street or a stranger or something like that, and you don't want to do anything. You don't want to pet him. You don't want to feed him. You don't want to do anything because you're worried that's going to reinforce the wrong behavior. And I carried this idea around with me for many, many, many years. And I've eventually figured out that that's really not an issue, at least not at the early stages. What I want to do when I have a dog who's losing his mind about something, what I want to do is I want to change what he feels. I want to change his behavior by changing what he feels, right? So all of our behaviors start from an emotion. In this case, the dog sees another dog. Maybe he's frightened of that other dog. Maybe he wants to play with that other dog and gets frustrated because he can't. Maybe it's just a game he likes to play where he likes to talk smack and act like a tough guy. I don't know. But there's an emotion he feels, and that triggers that set of behaviors, right? So when I make the presence of what I want to do is I want to make the presence of that dog mean something different, right? So that dog shows up or that person shows up, whatever that trigger is, it shows up. I want to get something valuable, usually food, right in his face. And the criticism is always, well, you're rewarding the wrong behavior. So let's talk about that. First off, that behavior has already been reinforced. That's why he's so committed to it. So we're not going to make it more likely at this point in time. He already believes it works. But more importantly, uh, if we change what he's thinking about from that conflict or that frustration or whatever into an opportunity, that's going to change the way he perceives that dog coming into his space. He sees that dog coming down the street and he goes, oh, that's an opportunity for something good. And he checks back in with us. And it's a really valuable tool. I'm a really big fan of it. And so here's a little video. We had a dog come in a few weeks back, and he was super reactive. He blew up at the mirror in the training room, and that's not something we see very often. And I've never seen it, I think, with this intensity and this, usually they figure out pretty quickly that that dog's not responding to them and they give it up. But this guy kept going back to it, kept going back to it. So we started doing just this process, and you can see for yourself, it makes a big difference. All right. So that's it for now, guys. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Jim. Yeah, good boy. Jim, 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 Jim. Hey, good boy. Yeah, good, good. Hey, good, good, good. That's good, good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to only give him. What I'm going to do is I'm only going to give him food when we're near the mirror. Okay. So I want, as we approach the mirror, for him to get excited about the opportunity for the food. Okay. Not the opportunity to yell at himself. It's already good. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. Yes, good boy. Good, good, good. Yeah. Good, good. Come on, let's go. Yes. Good job. Good job. Jim. Good boy. Jim. Yeah, good job. Ooh. Hey. Good, 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 good. Yes. Good boy. Oh, you loudmouth, you. You loudmouth, you. Yeah, good. Jim. Hey. Good. Nice. That was a pretty good turn. Huh?
That was a pretty good turn.
Yeah, it was. I just want to change his expectation of what this situation means. I said, I just want to change his expectation of what this situation means. Right now, when we came in, it meant getting near the mirror meant there was something to fight, something to argue with.
Yeah.
Now it means,
There's food.
yes.
He likes food.
Yeah.
Go on,
Good boy. Yeah. Good boy. Jim. Hey. Hmm. Jim. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice. Good boy. Good boy. Jim. Let's go. Good. Good, 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 good. Jim. Yeah. Hey. Yes. Good boy. Good boy. Jimmy. Nice. Jim. Hey. Yeah. So I just touched him a little bit on his butt to get his attention.
break his concentration.
Yep.
Change his focus.
Exactly. Yes. Jim. Good. So I'm gonna hand him to you. I'm gonna go get him some water real quick because he's foaming a little bit.
Yes, sir. I'm going to keep just stand here.
Yeah, just hang out right there. And what I want you to do the same thing I just did.
Okay.
You take some of that, and so if he gets focused on the mirror, start putting food in his face right away. I don't care if he's growling, I don't care if he's snarling. Just put the food in his face, and try and get him to follow you. All right. If he does a nice turn on his own, that's great. Let him know you have some food real quick. Give him a little piece. Let him know that you got it too. There you go. Yeah. Good. Good.
Go. Walk. We'll do it again. Come on.
Yes. Yeah, nice. It's a little blow. So when we're looking at stopping a behavior problem,
Yeah.
we want to look at three key elements: frequency, intensity, and duration.
Yep.
The frequency has gone down dramatically,
Yep.
and so has the intensity and duration. So all three of those, we're making progress, right? We get any one of those to zero, and we're done, right? But usually, what happens, we get them all down to like 5 or 6, and people go, that's not so bad, like,
And he's not yanking my arm off. So,
right?
But I've got food. That's what we need. Food. He likes his food. Come on, Jim.
Yeah, good.
Come on.
Okay, so one thing that you're doing a little bit of is you're distracting him.
Okay.
And so let me see real quick. I don't want to distract him. I want to help him, right? So I'm going to keep the food here, but I'm going to let him deal with that. Yes, like there. He came off of it on his own. Yes.
I saw that.
So if he gets in trouble, then I'm going to use the food to distract him or interrupt him. But that's only if he gets in trouble.
Right. I had my hand down there too much.
Yeah. Yes. Good boy. So the thing is, you don't want to make a bad choice. Hey, Jim. 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 So now, rather than have him practice that, I'm going to bring him away with the food. So I don't want to get stuck in that.
Yeah, I understand.
Right? And if I can avoid fighting him with the leash, that helps too, because that reduces the conflict. Right? But he's going to make the right choice more times than not if we give him the chance. All right? So. Yeah, this time you go back there, I want you to pause for a little bit.
Okay.
Let him look and see if he looks back at you. Yeah.
Better.
Yeah, it's much better. Like you're still having to talk to him a little bit, but
That's my anxiety.
yeah, no, and you know what? That is totally understandable. Trainers are real big on telling their clients, well, your anxiety is triggering the dog, as if people have control over their anxiety. You know, like, like it's one of those things. Like, yeah, how do I get you over your anxieties? I give you a lot of successes.
Well, you're conditioning both of us.
Exactly.
And he is doing much better.
Yeah.
Some of you like the smell of it. It's not
Yeah. There's all sorts of stuff in that cabinet.
but just general. I think he's also tired out.
Yeah. But one of the things is fatigue actually reduces our willpower, which means it makes impulse control worse. So, like you've seen a toddler, like they'll have this manic burst of energy and then fall asleep. Like that's because they no longer have the willpower to exercise willpower. They don't have the energy left for that, but they still have energy to burn. So, a lot of times people, when their dogs start to get better, they go, "Oh, I think he's just tired." Generally, they get less impulse control as they fatigue, not more.
Okay.
So, don't sell your progress short. Yeah, good.
I'm trying to watch him in the mirror.
Huh?
I'm trying to watch him in the mirror versus
Looking at him.
looking at him.
That's probably a good idea.
I'm switching up on.
Oop. Oh, yeah.
That's a game we play at home. I toss the kibble for him.
Uh-huh.
Try to get him away from the floor.
Mm-hmm.
I told my wife that when we first got him in here and he charged the mirror,
Uh-huh.
she laughed. It scared him. Well, I got a mess on the floor, right?
Yeah. Look at that. That's good.
And you like Mr. Chad, huh? The big tail ones.
That's Uncle Chad to you. Well, to him, I should say.
What?
He's got the same stuff I have.
What's that?
I was talking to him. Oh,
No, I'm using the kibble for the bone.
oh. You want some more of this stuff?
6 in one, half dozen in the other.
Well, he seems to like my stuff better.
Yeah. Well, it's different.
Yeah, novelty is important.
And I think people can't things. Those are my feelings. Yeah, there was a young lady coming in as we were getting out of the car, and she
Uh-huh.
said, "Oh, I'm gonna, don't get near the back off." Because he's, I saw him in her.
Okay. I must go ahead and stop.